Can you hear this song? Welcome! Wake up, little hobbits! It's a time for our new adventure. There is no time to waste in our beds. Put something on your feet or even more. Just run out of your bed and let's go enjoy a big, hefty breakfast. We gotta eat before we can escape. We can embark on a journey into the unknown. We can leave the ring in the Mordor's volcano or somewhere else. That was precisely the way I was waking up my campers at camp. I hope you could hear the song from The Shire of the Lord of the Rings concerning hobbits, Shire theme, beautiful Middle Earth music. One of my big dreams to go from the Shire in New Zealand to the volcano. I'm not sure what was the name. It's not the Azkaban, it's in Harry Potter. But you get the vibe. You get the vibe that I just... Hello, microphone! Is it working? Hello? It's cutting off my voice really much. Okay, it wasn't. I just had the screen a different way. Today, we are going to talk. I'm going to talk. You are going to listen if you are so patient with me. We are going to talk about summer camp. Me working at the summer camp in 2023, 2024 at camp in the United States. Actually, I'm not going to focus here on the location. I've never been in the States before. That's something I had never done before, and that's something to call for sure. I've never worked at the camp as a counselor. I'm not going to say any detail. I would like to refrain from it. I want to focus fully on the magic of the camp and how the work looked like. Because if someone was about to tell me before my trip in 2023, Jakub, po polsku ci powiem, because you po angielsku know nothing, Jon Snow. I didn't speak much English before. I did, but it's for the sake of the story. If someone was about to tell me, Jacob, you are going to have the most beautiful 3 months working with kids, with people all around the world, and you're going to have such a blast. You're going to find your inner child. You're going to find your purpose for the whole life. You are going to connect on a deeper level with some of the people. You're going to fall in love with the process. You're going to fall in love with who you are. You're going to find the love for people around and self-love for something more important than anything you have ever seen or felt or experienced. You're going to be a part of experiences. You're going to deal experiences. You're gonna be the creator. You're gonna be the guide for kids and stuff. You're gonna be the leader. You're gonna be the sole purpose. You're gonna be the camp father. You're gonna be a counselor. You're gonna be the group leader. You're gonna be someone who those people are looking up for. You're gonna be someone who is asked for advice, even on the most highest important things. You're gonna be someone who lives truly every day, wakes up with a smile on his face, and has nothing to truly regret out of any mistakes that happened over the last years or even those summers. You're gonna truly wake up every day, seizing every opportunity that comes in your hands. You're gonna seize it with your heart, with your eyes. You're gonna brighten up as much as possible, as you would never brighten up before, even though you had such beautiful moments, going for the first time into the gym, meeting those beautiful people abroad, finishing school with good scores, or no, it didn't bring anything, or running, working out, pulling out 250 kilograms in deadlift, or doing anything what could bring you joy, luck, success, fulfillment back in your life. You will feel it 100-fold when you are going to go to the camp. You're going to zipline almost every day. You're going to swim in Olympic pools. You're going to perform on the stage, dance like the night was never meant to end. You're bound to nothing but bound to the purest magic of camp. Purest magic of not of the place, but the bubble of the society that happens to live by heart, not only by the physicality. It's led by soul, what the soul needs, not what it wants. It truly fathoms over the needs of what the life is truly about. And I'm going to finish up my poetic rhyming. It was actually good, I think.
The camp. I was working at a camp in Pennsylvania. Mm, Rotation is like an hour from New York, 2 hours from Philly. I'm from Poland. Just finished up high school, and I realized, okay, I was scrolling TikTok, and there's a program called Camp America. .pl, Polish agency, but considered from UK, Polish sub agency. I contacted them. I contacted my interviewer, and we talked. We spoke lots. I did my research. I answered the questions correctly as much as I could, and my application was ready. I would never expect that I can do for no price at all, but for the price of my emotions, for my vulnerability, get so much investment, so much profit out of this investment. I went on a trip in June 2019, I think. It was 19th of June, till September 21st. Lots of months. It's over 3 months, I think, the first year I had. I was working as a summer counselor in the orientation week when we are having workshops, talking with co-counselors from UK, Germany, Hungary, Bulgaria, Turkey, Poland. I realized that that's the place I belong. That's the place I can goofy around as much as possible. From Mexico, Eric, I'm so sorry, from Mexico as well. Claudia, if I didn't mention someone from non-US, Puerto Rico, Ariana. Florida is not Rosie. I know Florida is in the US, so I'm not going to mention it. Yeah, so many beautiful people, not only by appearance, but by the soul mainly. Uh, I just could connect with them over the last 2 years. I could see that those people are the ones I want to truly be next to and feel like I'm growing as a person, I'm growing as a human being. My emotional wealth is skyrocketing like never before. So, put to the means, summer camp was like a booster for me. It was unraveling. Unraveling as the adjective. But it was revealing, showing me what I'm truly about in my life. It was showing me the purpose. That was such a British purpose. 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 It was a purpose. My friend this year, Finn, told me author. How to pronounce author? Author. It's not author, like a author of the book. It's author. I still cannot pronounce. I'm sorry. I'm not British. I'm not American. I'm not Australian. New Zealand. I'm Polish. I'm myself. I'm speaking languages that I love and I experience life. So summer camp was time for me when I could truly experience what it is to be put in the position of responsibility of a guide working with kids ages 7 to 13. My youngest kid, I'm not saying the name because someone is going to sue me, ages 5 and 6. They were like crazy kids. They were homesick a little bit. Like most of the kids were homesick, and they were dealing with it in different ways, either crying, isolating, pulling tantrums, or just feeling really, really emotions, not sadness necessary, but feeling emotions and just needing to talk, needing someone to listen to them. And not only for those two, like 5, 6 year olds, I was for all the kids, and I feel I did a pretty good damn job about how those 2 summers went. I feel that being the person that listens, the person that is that solid rock, no matter if I was breaking down sometimes. I had my night times. I had to cry because I felt overwhelmed. So many emotions, so many states I've never been put in. Even the motivational mania, the performance that me and my friend Wagon, the fitness director at the camp, me and Charlie, we did something amazing. We pull out the stage performance for the kids so they can truly find themselves in our words and in our behaviors, to feel that they belong, that they are the part of the whole experience. They can truly be beginners at something. They can feel comfortable with their own bodies, with their own minds, with their own perspectives, and however they feel with themselves, that's totally fine. It's everyone here is on their own journey. And for example, I talked for 2.5, like 3 minutes, let's say, about my fitness journey and how I went into the self-development industry. That was a lovely time for me because I was scared about speaking publicly. 500 kids before you, In front of you, you have a couple of counselors that you find dearly, camp directors, you have fellow staff members, managers of the camp. You just see all of that and realize, okay, everyone here is scared of something. Everyone here is fighting or dealing with their own struggles, and that's totally fine. That's fine. That's a lovely experience we all are part of. My friend Wagen this year, he sang the song "I Will Go the Distance." I think this is the quote from Hercules. I will go the distance. I'm gonna sing it for you. This is something for me. I feel comfortable right now, like singing, like dancing, goofing around. That wasn't the case back in the day when I was creating social media, and I had to unlock all those stuff. I'm sorry, I didn't hear that. Go the distance, Hercules. I'll go the distance. Karaoke, Hercules, Hercules. Go the distance, it's called. And I want to find the whole song, like the meaning behind the song that I want to sing you. Maybe you can hear the song or not. I have often dreamed of a far off place where a great warm welcome will be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and the voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I will find my way, I can go the distance, I'll be there someday. If I can be strong, I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go most anywhere to feel like I belong. I went off the track at the end, but the whole message about the song is we are on our own journeys. And if we find a purpose, we find what are we truly alive for, it starts making sense. It starts making all this suffering, daily struggles somehow meaningful, a part of the journey, all those mistakes, lessons, and we realize that we are not alone. When I sing those words, I realize that there was a whole stage of kids. My friend Wagen, Kyle, friends around, my fellow staff members that were singing with us, dancing on the stage. And all those campers, that they were 12, 15 years, 17 years old. But you can imagine that in 10 to 15, even now, in that many years as they are or they will be, all of us, including the kids, including the staff, everyone, you, me, we all are going to be on our journey. We are on our journey. And it's so beautiful because we just got to go the distance. It's not stopping. It's not... Sometimes you just have to stop, like have the pit stop to just go pee or just take a break. Take a break is a lovely time for yourself to heal. But knowing that we are not alone on this journey just makes it all wholesome. And for me, this is the camp. This is the magic time of supporting each other. It's a time of traveling the world. It's feeling I'm in a bubble of my own creation. I want to include as many beautiful souls in this bubble as possible so we can all live beautiful lives together. And for me, camp was a great revelation when it comes to working with the kids and seeing how they grow physically, mentally, and spiritually. Me being the guy, the teacher, the leader, not for only them, but as well myself and fellow staff. I realized there is a purpose in all of it. And no matter how weak it may seem at some points, you get just excited and feel a little bits of it at every stage of your life. You just have to vocalize, you just have to feel it. You have to live a little in your life so you can just make the living out of whatever truly makes you happy. Okay, that's it. That's my summer camp experience. That's it. Blah, 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 blah. Let's go to another episode. Actually, I'm going to tell you like a couple of more things. Working as a summer counselor is a rewarding job. It's painful. It's emotionally wrecking, especially when you don't have a previous experience. But maybe if you're naturally keen to it, I feel I'm naturally keen to emotion-driven jobs as summer counselor, psychology, psychiatrist, or like talking about that stuff. Because I went my own journey. I went my own way, lonely. I didn't accept people around me, and I started accepting people at the summer camp, accepting those kids, showing the way and leading by example. Leading by example is really important in life, um, and pushing the limits. Even though you don't feel comfortable jumping on the stage or doing the karaoke, just go for it. Just go for it, have fun. And the second year at the campfire, I was singing, um, mam tę moc, zjadłbym kebaba, no I mijami noc. Just or something else. I don't know the lyrics, that's why I have to improvise. It's in Polish, it's Let It Go. My friends Betty and Martina from Poland, the first year they sang it so beautifully. I enjoyed every bit of it, and I thought, okay, you stole my song because I was scared to sing it myself, and I sang it the second year. It just breaks something in me, the feeling that I'm not enough to do it. You're always enough, man, girl. You can do it. You're always enough at your own stage of your life. We are always at different stages. Sometimes those lines of our lives, our paths, they cross. Sometimes they don't, and that's naturally inclining. Okay, that's totally fine if the things don't work out the way we want them, but they work out the way it's supposed to be. We can prep as much as possible. If the preparation needs the opportunity, it's luck. Sometimes we just don't have the opportunities. We don't look forward in them, but most of the times they are just waiting in front of us, and we just have to reach our hands, our feet, step by step, and just see what we can seize right now. We're not in the past, not in the future. Just focus on the sole moment of being right now. About summer camp as well, meeting new friends, meeting people. My camp has a, how would you say, a caption division, the visa, whatever that is a caption that holds the whole purpose of the camp. There are no strangers here, only friends you have not yet met. I didn't mistakenly say it wrong. I hope so, at least. But you just realize that there are so many friends in your life you just met sometimes, you didn't make friends with them, or you're going to meet those strangers. Maybe it's in the job, it's at school, college, maybe it's in social media, writing the small message, a comment under someone's post, offering help most of the time helps a lot. Supporting one another, it's a beautiful way of joining the journey of someone's and enriching your own and enriching theirs, because you realize you're not alone anymore. That's why I'm wishing you don't try not to be alone anymore. You need help. You need to ask for help, and it's not a bad thing to ask for help. It's mental health as well thing. But I realized I wasted so many years not asking for help, not asking for love, not asking for connections with others. It doesn't need to be a romantic relationship. I have to admit, I've never been in a romantic relationship before. I've never had a girlfriend. I have none of those things. But I feel truly like great importance in saying to your friends that you love them, saying to your BFFs, to your twins, energy wise and life wise, to people you have the same experience in life, or you just wish the best, that you just love them. Sharing love in life is so essential that sometimes we just forget how much we ourselves need that love to exist happy life in those happy lives. Okay, see you around. Keep that smile. Remember, just keep that smile. That's all what it takes to have a better life. Daily happier. Keep that smile. Thank you.